Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt and Stu Review, where we're taking a look at your favorite toys from yesterday and today. Stuart, what do we have on the table?
Today, we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends series Pavitr Prabhakar, or Spider-Man of India from
Oh,
Across the Spider-Verse.
okay,
And I
cool.
gotta say, I love this figure.
Hey, the romantic tension is palpable. All right, Stuart, so let's actually take a look at the figure and see what we got.
Sounds good. I gotta say, he's probably going to be in my top 10 figures of this year. I just really love this fresh take on a Spider-Man design.
Uh-huh.
So the figure himself, comes with his unmasked head. He's got his web yo-yo. I forgot what the actual yo-yos like this are called, but
Uh-huh.
it's like some kind of Eastern yo-yo. Comes with an unmasked head. He's got his yo-yo, his holding hands.
Okay.
He's got a splayed out hand, a fist hand, and then his masked head here. And personally, I'm a big fan of the masked head over the unmasked head, so maybe I'll just pop that on there
With his
here.
natural hair.
Yes.
Yep.
I gotta say, one of the reasons that I really love the redesign of this character is the fact that he has this face-fitting mask with crazy flowing hair. Being a child of the 90s, like whenever I was designing a character of my own, after Jim Lee's X-Men,
Okay.
they almost always had a fully face-covered mask and some big hair, flowing out of it.
Like Gambit
So
style or something. Yeah.
exactly,
Okay.
like I think he kind of takes that Gambit style. There was a character called Nat. He has blonde hair. He's got a red face mask with some black stuff on it. Grifter.
Nice.
So there was a character called Grifter that this guy really reminds me of.
Okay. So is this, I'm assuming he was from the comics. Like he had his own comic series. He's not created for the movie.
I learned today that Spider-Man of India actually was created for the comic series back in 2004.
Okay.
Personally, I never encountered the character until the Across the Spider-Verse movie last year.
Okay. And then is this character design unique to the movie? Or was he like already this way in the comics?
This character design, I believe, is unique to the movie. The original design for the Spider-Man of India character is more like your classic red and blue Spider-Man,
Mhm.
but with like some flowy,
Like pieces, yeah. And
lower.
like the bangles. Do you have like all the gold
I
things?
I can't remember if he did. We'll have to put a picture of him up here.
That's cool. Looks like a really nice figure though. Really good paint job. Like the detail of the spider symbols and things like that. The gold highlights I think are super nice.
I absolutely agree. I think the paint on this figure is incredible. If you look, he's got, if you get really close up there, he's almost got like a henna tattoo
Oh, yeah.
style paint application, really fine lines, a bunch of different colors. A killer Spider-Man figure.
I mean,
Uh,
the eyes on that face are really good, well done too. I mean, there's multiple colors, glints, like highlights, all sorts of things in that face. I
he
mean,
looks just like the smug character, from the
uh-huh.
movie.
Yeah, and these hands
Um,
have some henna like kind of stylings to them too.
Yeah, and grab that hand again. If
Yeah.
you look really close, it's even has like an animated style. It's got a more square style to the fingers shape and
Oh,
stuff than
uh-huh.
the normal Marvel Legends to sort of show that he's from an animated property.
Like in like into that Spider Verse like glitchy or like that kind of
Yeah,
just like art style.
he's got kind of like a square dimension.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
And I imagine if you went back and watched the movie, that might be the sort of art style to his whole universe
Sure. Yeah, I
when they
can see
visit
that.
him.
Okay.
Oftentimes with Spider-Man figures, we'll get toe articulation and we'll get what's called butterfly joints, so the shoulders can go even further
Uh huh.
backwards and forwards. He doesn't have those, but he still is just a great posing figure.
Yeah, lots of posability. I mean, look at that knee joint. You can get him. He can almost kick himself in the butt.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, what did you think of the Across the Spider-Verse movie?
I like the Across the Spider Verse movie for sure. It seemed like it was a little bit slower than the first one, but once it like picked up, it was cool. The art styles are just pretty amazing, and like on modern TVs at home, they're incredible. Like the deep blacks. Like I got a new TV, I don't know, a few years ago, and like the Spider Verse movies probably look the best of every movie I've seen. Just like the bold colors and like the fun cell shading, or like the what's like the printing dots? What is that called?
Bende
Like
dots?
no,
Or
like Pantone dot style, where it's like kind of like the comic book printing style, where they're like overlapping CMYK dots.
I can't remember what the
Okay,
actual name is for that.
it's not Pantone. What is it? Maybe it's Pantone dots. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let us know in the comments below.
So Matt, I have to say I do agree with you that the Across the Spider-Verse movie was a little slower than Into the Spider-Verse.
Mhm.
We don't actually even meet Pavitr Prabhakar until over an hour into the movie.
Yeah.
Miles Morales spends about an hour sulking around, before we really get into the meat of the movie.
Yeah, he's emo Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm not into that.
He really is emo Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, Stuart, we want to know what do you rate Spider-Man of India?
I'll give you my rating, but before I do, we want to hear from you. Which spider character from Across the Spider-Verse do you want to see in plastic form? I got to give Pavitr Prabhakar here a 9 out of 10. He is definitely in my top 10 figures of the year. I can't wait to play with him more. I've already played with him a bunch.
Yep.
Really cool figure. I love his vibrant colors. I love the character from the movie. Just fun.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna give him, I think, an 8 out of 10. I think he's a really great figure. Painting is awesome. Really, really nice. I think he could maybe have some more accessories. Although I don't know. Maybe how do you accessorize a Spider-Man?
Yeah,
You know. But maybe he could have like different feet, different hands, a little bit more going on.
he could have some more hands. You know, it's classic for Spider-Man to get some thwips.
Right. Yep. So yeah, I'll stick with that. 8 out of 10.
This has been Marvel Legends series Pavitr Prabhakar, Spider-Man of India from Across the Spider-Verse.
And if you like reviews like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want, maybe share it with the community because it helps a small channel like ours. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.